Okay, wait a second, I messed up something here. Alright, there we are, we're back. I forgot to get my laptop out so I could actually see chat. Cause, yeah. So I can't actually see anything if anyone's here or anything like that. I cannot tell at the moment. Give me just a few minutes. Well, probably not a few minutes, just like 3 minutes. 2 minutes? Probably a minute in all honesty. I don't know why I have so much trouble with time, but apparently I do. Should probably check something real quick, and that is make sure, you know, the music isn't absolutely just annihilating people's ears. Because my god, that would be bad. Come on. Alright, and chat. Let's get that out. And, well, not get rid of chat, but get chat up for me. Thank you for telling me everything. Laptop. Alright, we're good. Hello. Yes, that's correct, Colt. I don't want you to sleep. When did I start streaming? 2 minutes ago? 2 minutes, I think. I believe. Okay, it is working properly. That is fantastic. Alright, guys. Let me quickly just check on the music. The music seems to be a bit loud, so I'm going to put it down just a bit, and hopefully that'll be good. Alright. Well, hello, everyone. Hello. We're going to be doing a WildLife Park live stream, like I've been promising we were going to do for absolute ages now. And the reason for this is, why don't you get any sleep? You don't have to watch the stream, Colt. You can just go away if you want. I won't judge you. I'm not telling you to leave. I'm just saying if you want to sleep. Hello. So the reason I'm finally getting down to doing this live stream is just because, like I kind of mentioned in the last episode, speaking of which, I want to head over to this build real quick because I really love this thing. It's completely impractical and way over the top, but I love that about it. It's super cool, and I love this thing. But yeah, we only have like another 8 episodes, I think, before I just kind of end content for 2020, just because I think that'll take me like right to the last full week of December, and then that week we'll probably have a few videos on like Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, and then that'll take me like right to the last full week of December, and then that week we'll probably have a few, and we'll properly end off the year and all that. But yeah, so, and the fact that we're also ending this WildLife Park series at the same time, or like at the very end of the year as well, means we got to get some work done here, because although we've got some good stuff here, so much of this is either unfinished or undecorated, and the paths are a bit of a mess. We got a lot of stuff we need to finish, and I don't have time for that in episode, so I figured live streams is probably the best way to do it. So yeah. So we're not actually going to, that's another thing I should mention real quick. We aren't going to be adding in any animals. I am reserving the animals for the episodes, again, because we only have like 8 animals left to put into the park. I've actually already picked the 8 animals. Several of them were ones you guys had already picked a while ago. I just found the mobs out of the ones you guys have been suggesting that I wanted to do. So yeah, we've got the last couple mobs ready, and yeah, hopefully over the next 4-ish weeks, we'll get them in, and then come late December, you guys will get the world download, and you guys will get to play on this world for yourselves. Cardinals or Seahawks? I don't really watch football, but I'm going to say Cardinals because I'm an Arizonan, and I know that's my state's team, so I'm gonna go for my state's team. I don't really watch football or sports, so I don't really know anything. My brothers are super into football. I'm sure if they were here, they would be able to tell you everything. But yeah. Hello, everyone who's joining. I want to see how many. 11. Not bad for what, like a Thursday afternoon. That's way better than I thought. So yeah. Anyway, what area should we work on, guys? So let's see what do we got to work on. We have so we have the tropics over here, and that kind of goes. So that would be like this whole region here, and including a bit of this. We have the forest, or the North American forest area, which maybe we might add an animal in on a live stream, not this live stream, but maybe a future live stream. And then we have the East Asian area to finish decorating as well. So out of these ones, which would you guys be most interested in working on for today? Because, like I said, we got about 4 weeks left of content, and we'll probably spend about one live stream each, or on each area, just kind of working. And even if we don't finish it, I will eventually finish it before the world download happens, hopefully at least, so yeah. It's almost 11 for you. Wow, rip. I feel bad for you, man. I know, it's real late. I was gonna stream earlier, but I got distracted. I was playing War Thunder, because the new, what is it called? Engine update dropped, and it has been quite fun blowing things up with a P-47, so yeah, that's what I did today. But yeah, so North America. Okay, North America, one for the Asian area. Any other votes, people? Any other votes for what we be doing? Man, it's I do actually. The tropics. Okay. Let's see. Now, funnily enough, you guys see this one little chest here, right? This chest contains the last 8 animals in it, or the last 8 enclosure animals. Right in here. And I'm gonna taunt you with that knowledge that all the animals are in this chest. Okay, so North America. What is the red? Okay, the red areas. These were planned buildings man, this was like... My goodness, that was like right at the beginning of the series. We planned out some building areas, so like restrooms or food places, stuff like that. And never built any of it, of course, but yeah. Okay, so that is 1 vote for the Asian area, 2 for North America, and 2 for the tropics. All right. Speaking of which, I can finally get rid of these. So I guess what that means is, instead of the animals in here, in these chests I'm breaking, that are the final ones. We should also, give me a second. North America, that's a 3rd vote for North America, and a 3rd vote for tropics. Oh, it's getting close, guys. We're gonna need an official tiebreaker here, So it's 3 and 3. I can make a straw poll for this, actually. You know what? Give me a second. I'll just make that. That's probably a better idea. Okay, tropics, North America, and what was the last one? Asia. Okay. And copy this, and then I'm just gonna put this in the chat, so you guys can go click on that and vote. We're not putting any animals in, by the way, so if people are wanting a specific area because they're hoping a new animal will go in there, that is not the case. Oh, is that a koala? That is a koala. Hello, Emerald. Nets, we need a net, and then let me look at the areas real quick. I think the tropics the one we probably need to do the least work on because we already kind of started with that. North America is probably the area with the most amount of work that's going to be required, followed very closely by the Asian area just due to the sheer amount of stuff there is here. Although, actually, no, the Asian area is probably going to be pretty quick to finish off. Looking at it now, no. This is probably the least amount of work I need to do, because this is just throwing some trees down. Yeah, no, this would be real quick. Hello, all the new people. Wow, we're up to 22. What the heck? Why are we up to 22 people, guys? It's late on a Thursday afternoon. It is Thursday, right? I believe it's Thursday. It is Thursday. Okay. Phew. I was afraid. If it was Friday, I'd quickly have to end the stream and run to my car and drive to uni because I would be very late for my class. Let me see. All right. Let me just quickly results. All right, by the way, I did put a straw poll in the chat if you guys want to vote there, or if you guys just want to vote in the chat. I think Tropic is winning technically. So I guess we'll work on the tropics today. All right. So let's actually fly over the tropical area. I mean, okay, technically our little desert section here that has our lovely little kangaroos, our Galapagos tortoises, and our pangolins. Wow, it's weird. I don't know about you guys, but it's kind of weird to me. Like, these were the first 3 episodes right here, right in the beginning of like May when we started this series. I know, this is where it all started. This little area here. I mean, you know, I'm gonna take a minute before we kind of start, you know, jumping into the builds, but I don't know, it's kind of crazy to me, like, looking at this stuff. Now, I mean, it's not, like, bad looking or anything, and I actually quite like some of the builds we did here. I really like the kangaroo exhibit. But it's just crazy to look over here, or, like, at these ones, and then, you know, or even the sloth, and then look at something like the monkeys. Or, I mean, the best example, I'd say, of just, like, a complete show of how much better we got at building in between the beginning of the series and now, is stuff like the Sumatran rhinos, the chimpanzees, and the pygmy hippos versus the Tasmanian devil exhibit. And just the sheer difference in quality of builds between these, like, 4 is insane. You started building a zoo inspired by yours. That's cool. I'm glad I could help inspire you guys. Speaking of which, that is something I should talk about the new series a bit after this, the new WildLife park. So where should we start, actually? Okay, which part of the tropical area should we start with? Do you guys want to see, like, we could start with the buildings. We could start with, like, over there. You know, there is something we are going to do, actually, I think. And it was something I talked about way back when we built this. I want to take apart the old sloth exhibit, and I want to build it up to be like this. I want to basically add it into the monkey area. So yeah, we might do that. So yeah, what part of the tropic area do you want to see worked on first? We could work on this. We could work on, like, this little decoration area here. We could work on the pathways, on the hippos, tapirs, whatever. What are you guys thinking? Path to the monkeys. Most inspiring Minecraft zoo you've ever seen. Thank you. Have I played Zoo Tycoon Ultimate? I don't think I've played Ultimate. I've played a lot of both the original Zoo Tycoon and Zoo Tycoon 2. I think I have about 400 hours in. I'm guessing here because I had physical copies of them, but I think I had about 400 hours in Zoo Tycoon 1 and around like 1500 in Zoo Tycoon 2. I played so much Zoo Tycoon 2 back in the day. It was actually kind of mind-blowing how many hours I dumped into that game. It was a fantastic game, but I may have spent a bit. Granted, I now have 2,300 hours in Hearts of Iron 4, and I've owned that game for way less time, so yeah. Hippo, why not the decorations? Hippo, okay. When I say work on the hippo, I mostly just mean just kind of finish off the finish off this little thing and then throw in some grass. But okay, well, we shall start on the hippos. And we'll go, I think the monkeys will be next. I want to work on the monkey area and kind of get that all done. Wow. If you guys want an idea of how many animal mods we have installed, that's not even all the animals, because that's like 3 mods, I think. Ooh, what is that? What are that? And then we have all the Zawa stuff, and then Mo Creatures doesn't actually have anything in it. Then we have all the exotic birds. Yeah, we had a lot of mods here, and it is a bit of a shame that we will never get to use some of these, but at the end of the day, I think things are going to turn out really well, and I'm very excited to start the next series of WildLife Park, because I think it's going to be way better in some ways, and really just kind of make the series more interesting, hopefully. And yeah, hopefully it'll also give you guys a way to get a bit more involved with everything, with the new format it's going to have for like how we set the zoos up. Okay, but I should stop talking about that for a second and actually just focus on building stuff up. So were there any specific flowers I used? I know I used my absolute favorite, the blue orchid. We have some fan palms, some like ovoids. We didn't really use too many flowers for the tropical area, did we? Which is actually kind of weird, isn't it? Considering, especially like for North America, how flower crazy we went, and even for the Asian area, so many flowers absolutely everywhere. But this area, we didn't really throw too many in. And I don't really want to change that now. Oh, what flower is that? We have these. And these. Oh, Carvey. Okay. So we got a couple of cool looking plants we can use, so that's good. Okay. I could add fish in the pond. I will consider doing that. Water the hippos, that could be. How long will the stream be? I'm not actually sure on that. I don't ever really like giving like an exact time for how long I'm gonna stream it, because more often than not, it's determined by outside factors how long I'll stream for, such as homework or what day of the week it is. But we'll stream for a little bit today, just kind of hang out for a little bit. So I'm gonna do this here and then work on adding in some more grass up like this area. That's the koala exhibit, isn't it? It is, yeah. Let's just throw some grass in like this, kind of make this all a bit more green, filled with a bit more life, kind of integrate a bit better into the world around it, that kind of stuff. So take care of this first. And then once we're done with all this, we'll jump back in to do the actual underwater viewing area. We never really finished from way back when. And I really should have done one of these streams ages ago, so that way we had a bit more of a head start on getting all this done, and it wasn't just like, oh yeah, I'm ending the series is ending in like a month, you know, maybe you should, you know, possibly get started on finishing it up and getting the park to look nice, because I don't know, I guess it's kind of like one of the problems is dinos, because, you know, dinos, I don't really have to worry about finishing up an entire park by the time I do a world download, because, you know, there's about 1 billion dinos downloads, well, not billions, but there will be a lot more dinos downloads since it's every 50 episodes and, you know, whatnot. But this, yeah, no, I completely forgot I have to kind of finish off the actual zoo by the due date, which, I don't know, just it feels kind of weird. I haven't had to do that in such a long time. Let's add in a bit more variation in height before we come in and throw some of this down. Let me check. Thoughts on the Caves and Cliffs update for Minecraft? I'm incredibly excited for that, and I really want to play that update. It looks amazing. 2 hours long. Have I tried the dynamic trees mod? Yes, I have. I don't really like it, in all honesty. It's a wonderful mod, don't get me wrong. And what it does is absolutely amazing, but it's just not for me. I just don't really like the style of it. But that is a mod that has definitely been recommended several times for this series in particular, as well as for dinos, just because people are like, oh, well, I'm sure it also would probably fit with the series as well, because, you know, I already make a lot of custom stuff, so having something that already looks a lot nicer would probably save me a lot of time. But I don't know, just didn't really like it as much. All right, let's do something like this. Problem is, whatever I do here, I have to continue. Again, meaning, you know, this is gonna... You know, a smart thing to do would be to continue the rock wall somewhat over the top of this structure. Because that means, A, this will be integrated a bit better into the actual final terrain, and B, it saves me a bit of time, which is always something I enjoy. Speaking of which, the Builder's Wand would probably be a very useful tool for this project. And we're gonna quickly come along and do that. And we'll create a bit of height variation like this. What is that? Is that another koala? Did all the koalas escape or something? Not all of them. There's still some koalas down here. I'm sure I messed up the build somehow. What's my favorite Minecraft minigame? Like Build Battle, Sky Wars, etc. I don't really know. I have not played any of that stuff in about 2 years. So my familiarity with a lot of the modern ones is pretty low. Like, I mean, the stuff I used to play was like old school Mineplex and like Spleef and a bunch of other ones. Yeah, like I played a lot of old school stuff and games that aren't really mini games anymore because either the servers for them died or people just stopped. Survival games. That is what I played tons of back in the day. I used to play that all the time after like school with friends. Man, I miss that. I miss those days. Oh, that was such good fun. Man. All right, we'll chuck some more orchids and violets and fern palms, and probably should throw in some more leaves to kind of make this area feel a bit more overgrown. Kind of like that, and yeah, like that. There we go. I don't think I'm gonna bother adding many trees up on this area just because I don't know, that's a lot of extra work. And I mean, realistically, I should be trying to put as much work as possible into this, but at the end of the day, there's so much we have to get done. I kind of want to keep it a bit light, but I mean, heck, even that looks a lot better than it used to. All right, I'm gonna throw all these in the inventory, and we're gonna get that roof going. I am going to take out the gray tile again, because by far one of my favorite blocks to use so far this series. Let's get a new crenellation block along the top. We could go for for oak logs. That could be kind of nice. Let's do a nice slab, stair, and floor. Why? Because why not? I don't know, actually. I just decided to, because that is the kind of stuff, that is the random nature by which I run this series. It's completely up to whatever the whims of my imagination are at the time. So things don't always make sense, but I don't know, they all end up coming together somehow with these builds. I need to keep remembering to look at chat. There is glass here. Okay. It's kind of like, it doesn't seem like there's any glass, but I guess I did. I guess I'm using the exhibit glass. Man. Wow. Oh no, this series started with Zalwa being in the mod pack. It was the last Wildlife Park series, the one before this that didn't have Zalwa when it started, but I guess that was also because Zalwa wasn't out at the time, was it? Yeah, no, I think Zalwa came out not too long before I started making this run of Wildlife Park. So, yeah. We're just gonna do a simple roof. We don't need to do anything bigger complex, because at the end of the day, this is just meant to be, again, a simple roof. And then maybe we'll throw like throw something like that up. Just to kind of, I don't know, make it look a bit more interesting. And then, let me see. me says I want to do something simple here, proceeds to make it incredibly complex and convoluted. But I mean, that's par for this series, isn't it? Caden starts simple project, ends up making massive monolithic structure. All right, I'm gonna look back at chat real quick. Oh wow, a lot's happened. Mod list. The mod list will come out when the world download comes out in December. What about joining the Zawa Discord? I'm pretty sure they would enjoy your builds. I haven't. I might. Although I've heard the Zawa mod's actually being discontinued, so we'll see. Yeah, it looks fine. Yeah, okay. Let me see. Mineplex. Name you haven't heard in a long time. Tunnel connecting the hippos to the other side. Maybe. Hide and seek. That was pretty good too. Hello. Clear water mod. No, I haven't. I don't think I've ever. I don't really need to worry about water with any mods, just because I use shaders most of the time. So. Seals per penguins. Which mod is that? PZ. Planet Zoo. Oh, Planet Zoo. That's what. Oh, okay. So they are actually going to do the aquatic pack. That's awesome. I remember hearing a lot about people wanting that, which makes sense. I mean, I totally love. I love any zoo game to have some sort of aquatic section or pack to it. The Zoo Tycoon 2 stuff was a lot of fun with that. I made a couple of aquatic like zoos, I think, or I guess aquarium type things way back when. Let's just kind of. Let's just kind of like do some stuff like this. Give it, again, that bit of an overgrown kind of feel. And we'll chuck like this here. That there, and some grass. Okay. I mean, this is simple, but even this looks a lot better already. Alright, so we've kind of finished off the hippos now. So we'll throw all those back there. Alright. I mean, heck, that already looks way, way, way nicer than when we started. That's awesome. Good job, Crimes. They're not just continuing it, they're making a recode new Zawa mod with more animals. The OG Zawa is going to stay. Okay, okay. An aquatic pack in JWE, even though I know it isn't going to happen. I mean, let's be honest here, guys. JWE died as soon as mods became a thing. Like, they just straight up killed the game. It was a shame. I mean, I'm sure it's Universal's fault that they weren't allowed to have mods, but... Which I think is kind of dumb. I mean, I've never seen an instance with any game where allowing modding support has ever killed it. Like, I feel like mods almost have... I'd even be willing to say, in like every single situation, modding has improved a game and always made the community more interesting and kept the community interested in the game, so... And I think their whole thing of, oh, well, the quality might not be consistent thing is stupid. But at the end of the day, I'm not Universal, and I don't own the Jurassic Park IP. If someone wants to donate me like $12 billion, I will buy the Jurassic Park IP. That is a joke, by the way. That's a joke. I'm just gonna say that before someone says something stupid. I wouldn't actually even want to own the Jurassic Park IP. I wouldn't want to be in charge of a rabid fan base wanting a new Jurassic Park movie. Oh god, that sounds horrible. Ugh. Anyway, favorite animal, Prehistoric Kingdom was going to replace it anyway. Prehistoric Kingdom is awesome. I cannot wait. I've been following that game for like 6 years now, something like that. It's been in development for eons, it feels like. It's just been around forever. But yeah, no, I'm incredibly excited for that game. JW has modding, not official modding. The modding is done through like a back window kind of thing. Yeah. The flying Moses, oh yeah, I remember that. That's an interesting mod. Okay. So what do we work on now? Well, I guess for one, I need to work on these paths a bit, because some of these are just like, no. I don't know why I built everything so narrow in this world, but I did, and it's kind of stupid that I made it all so narrow. And yeah, like that. Okay, and then see, because that's a bit less restrictive and like harsh than it was previously. Yeah, that's a bit better. Oh, this even just needs to come out an extra block as well. I mean, that was way too narrow. All right, there we go. See, I mean, this is what these wildlife park streams are just gonna be for the most part. Just coming through, fixing up the park a bit, making it look a lot nicer, so that way when you guys get your hands on it, it's an actual zoo and not just a random collection of, you know, exhibits. All right, that's already a lot nicer right there. I like that. Okay, that's all turning out pretty good. Favorite animal? I don't really know. I don't know if I have a favorite animal. I'm trying to think. Pangolins, I guess. I really love pangolins. Pangolins are awesome. Dino mods coming, like New World mods, pretty dinos, pretty sort of Kingdom mod packs coming for sure. Nice. Give me a sec. I wanna. All right, let me just get the chat back up. Had to go look at something. Yeah, we need more dinos mods. Yeah. I mean, I guess. I don't know. I mean, if we're talking Minecraft, there could be like 50 new dinos mods released like next week, and I probably would add none of them to my series, if I'm 100% honest. Reason just being, I don't know. I've just been playing Fossils for so long now that I don't know. If it's not Fossils, I don't really have as much fun playing it for some reason. Which I feel bad about, because to a degree, because sometimes that means I just don't give what might be an excellent dinosaur mod a real chance, but a real good dino mod. But whatever. At the end of the day, it's up to me what I want to play. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Like I said, one of the things I'm going to do is update our sloth exhibit because it was bad and old and it needed an update. Okay. And that'll kind of nicely take up this spot here. So, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just do this. And, whoops. There we go with that. With this, okay. I really like this little monkey house we have. Definitely something I'd be willing to make again in one of the next zoos we do. All right, you know what? Where are my builder's wands? And okay, I am going to turn my sounds way down because that is incredibly annoying. Whatever that noise is, I think it's some sort of monkey we have, but I'm not sure. Or it's a bird. Wow, it is annoying. Favorite kind of bird? I don't know. I like falcons. What will the red thing be? Probably a building. Will I return to Planet Zoo? Just asking you, I don't have to answer. I'll return to Planet Zoo when I actually learn how to play it. Hello, Logan. Discord servers for maybe 7 dead dino spawns. Wow. Should add some newer ones. One of the better ones, prehistoric fauna. I will consider that. Hello. Prehistoric fauna is just fossils and archaeology and Jurassic Craft put together. All right, I will look into that. Actually, I may have looked into that one and not liked it, but we won't worry about that for now. Oh, this one's got to change now. It's got to be the stone brick, I guess. Let's just get those out real quick. And yeah, there we go. Okay, I'll look back at chat in a second. I have a hard time building and reading chat at the same time, so this might take a little bit of time. All right, and then we destroy these ones, and okay, put this on top. There we go. And like this, I'm trying to figure out if I want to do a third corner. Maybe we will, but it won't be part of the actual exhibit, because I feel like that's definitely big enough for the sloths. Man, you love your content, but next time you make a zoo, you should make it aquatic. I will definitely considering that. Stingray pools, shark tunnels, etc. Hey, Ari. Miggle says hi. Prehistoric fauna, add it. I will consider it. When Prehistoric Kingdom comes out, will I do a playthrough? I would very much like to. Hey, Chaotic, would you consider making a Discord server? There already is a channel Discord server. Rayborn will be a good mod. I will consider adding that. Let's see. All right. Let me give me a second. I will post a link to the Discord in the chat if people want to join. Invite people. All right, and that'll go in the. All right, that's a link to the channel Discord if you want to join. Quadamundi. We're not adding any new animals into the stream during the stream. We're just kind of adding in animals or fixing up exhibits we already have and that kind of stuff. You know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna get some nets real quick for the sloths, or I'll just get a single net and then duplicate it a few times. And where is world edit? There we go. We will go from here and like this, / replace air. Okay, there we go. That solved my problem. You know, I can't tell if that was like broken, or if I just deleted the pathway, or if I had already done that and I'm just dumb and cannot remember things. I'm feeling like the latter is the more likely option. Okay, well, let's get our blocks back and get some of this finished up. Maybe we could add some new stuff in. I'm gonna think about it for a second. Because now that we have this space over here, we could technically add in like some birds or something, but I'm not promising anything, okay? Just gonna let you guys know that real quick. Do I speak any Spanish? No. Hello, Trendon. Join the Discord. Welcome to the Discord. It's kind of cancerous, but hey, it's the community we have. I'm joking. You guys are pretty good for the most part. The Discord community. It's sometimes cancer. Well, I mean, I've only had to do the reset a few times, so I guess that's kind of nice. The great cleansing, as it has become, of the general chat mostly. But all right, I think it's only happened like 4 times probably. Oh gosh, I'm remembering some of the times. That, you know, I'm gonna think of something else. Free texture animals in which mod? If you're talking about Zawa, no. The only, legitimately, the only animals no, there's no Potato Jesus shrine for the Wildlife Park series slogan. There never will be. Never will be. most of the time lie. Yeah, feel free. I believe we have a chat just for that. I think it's just called Show Off Your Builds or something like that. I think that's the actual name of the Discord channel for that. But yeah, if people have any builds they want to show off on there, feel free. Let's see. So this will now cover that. And actually, just, you know what? Let's make a mock-up real quick, just so that way I have a good idea of how big the slots are and if this is enough space. So like this, and then slots. Is this enough space? Yeah, it's enough space. It's a big enough exhibit. I don't want to make this exhibit too big because, again, if the goal is to finish off the whole tropical area by the end of the stream, we cannot spend too long on each individual project or we're going to run out of time, which is not the preferable thing. You know what? Actually, give me a second here. 5. All right, and then 5. Okay. And the builder's wand. I am a genius. And actually, we'll just stick it to 4, and then, yeah, like that. Okay. Wait. There we go. And, oh no. Oh no. Ah! You're kidding. No. Whoa. Is the stream gonna go up as a video? Yeah, it will. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is why I'm always afraid to use the builder's wand. Okay, let's try and clear some of this up. Oh, this is gonna be such a pain. Okay, I'm deleting this from my inventory. I don't want to mess around with it anymore. I'm actually scared. I don't wanna mess up and cause myself an extra like 2 hours or so of building. And using a caret/info, I don't know. I just wanted a pathway. Game, why am I getting burned like this? Okay. And there was never anything over there. Okay. All the way over here. Wow, I should have expected I was gonna do that. I really should have seen that coming. Because I've done that a couple times. Not to this magnitude before, but I have done stuff like this a couple times in episodes, and I really should have expected that to happen here. I really should have. It's kind of foolish of me to assume I wouldn't mess up with it, especially with my my jittery mouse clicks. Okay. At least we have world edit, so that should hopefully speed things up a little bit when it comes to fixing this stuff. Like, there we go. We've gotten a, oh my gosh, there's so much more. All right, we're gonna worry about that in a bit. First, I have to pay respects. Yep, I messed up. Crud. Oh, that's so annoying. Yes, I know. I could just get the ideas for this, and it'll probably be better, but at the same time, I'm gonna be grumpy and annoyed at this because I messed up. And dang it, I should be... That's so just... Oh, of course, you know. Can't do too much correctly today. I mean, that would be kind of like messing with things. You know, you're messing with the forces of nature when you start trying to get too lucky here. I swear though, it's only with building that I'm unlucky with like stuff. Everything else, I seem to have pretty good luck. But not messing around with those darn builders ones. Those things, they are like the most 50-50 thing with me. Either A, they are incredibly helpful, or they are the bane of my existence. And I hate that there's no like guarantee with it. I'm either like gonna benefit tremendously from them, or I'm going to get screwed by them, and I hate that. All right, let's keep going. All right, and we could put like something in the middle here, some sort of decoration in the middle here. Okay, that's something. There we go. Zen. That's all I need to do. Is that a little kangaroo tail? That is a little kangaroo tail. All right. Hello. Oh, man, wow. 36 people, what? Wow, y'all, man, I was not expecting this many people. I was like, oh, okay, you know, again, late Thursday afternoon stream. You know, I was like, oh, we'll have like, you know, maybe 10 or so people watching. Won't really be all that much. No, apparently you guys are really showing up for this. Makes me hopeful the weekend stream will be just as, have just as many people watching. Speaking of which, Saturday, about 10 a.m. my time, which is probably like 3 p.m. East Coast, we will be doing another wildlife park stream to, again, work on trying to finish this park up in time for the world download. I'm gonna just delete these actually because, well, yeah, I want to put other stuff over here, and I don't really want to bother decorating things that are going to probably get changed in the end. So let's throw down more of these, and that should be good. Okay. All right. Monkey statue? No potato juice this shrine. I will consider a statue. Kind of sad that in this series there wasn't another Great Wall extinction like in the Dino series? What do you mean? There was a Great Wall extinction in the Dino series? I wouldn't put past anything happening in the Dino series, and the fact that I just don't remember it because the last park before the current one was like 2 years ago, and the last park I actually somewhat remember was like 3 or 4 years ago now. So yeah, if I don't remember something from Dinos, that's why. We've done too many Dinos. This guy deserves like 100 million subs. Thank you. I don't think I deserve that many, but thank you. Kawadi Sub-Zero, we are not going to be adding any new animals in as of yet, so I will not be adding the Kawadi in. Museum? On Dinos or here? I won't be adding in a museum on this world. I can do you wish there were more Dinos mods? Not really. I'm pretty happy with what we have currently. But I'm also, you know, I'm kind of different to some of the other content creators, because I mean a lot of them add in Jurassic Craft. I mean, heck, most of my friends add in Jurassic Craft, their series. And I've only ever really played with fossils. I played with Jurassic Craft, I think, in one series, maybe two. But that was like what I call Jurassic Craft Classic, and once that stopped being a thing, I stopped liking Jurassic Craft. So yeah, I don't really care if there's more or less Dinos mods, but I get a lot of people want that. The dinos were getting brutally murdered by the... Oh, yep. Yep. Oh gosh, that was a whole mess. I despised that bug. That was the worst. Legit, I've lost dinos in the series before. Like, unfortunately, dinos have died in the past. But the beginning of this last season, I have never had that many dinosaurs die that quickly than happened then. Like, that was absolutely insane. And it was very sad because we lost a great many wonderful animals to something incredibly stupid. In my eyes, at least. You know what? We don't actually need to continue this all the way back here. It just needs to go to, like, here. And then we can do this. Whew. I feel like I'm melting a bit from the heat. It's like... How hot is it outside right now? Probably, like, 92 or something like that outside. Which I can confirm is not the most fun. But, you know what? You deal with it. Because it's Arizona, and the heat is just a part of life. Whew, I'm actually going to close my window real quick. Alright, farewell, Logan. Do you know what version of the new Fossils and Archaeology will be on? The next version is the next update's for 1.12, and that's all I know. Other than that, it's a mystery for me. Again, sometimes I feel like people think I have some mystical knowledge of what's happening, and I don't. I am as in the dark as everyone else, But hey, I mean, if Fossils and Archaeology wants to give me special YouTuber privileges and tell me everything that's coming and when it'll be happening, I am more than okay with that. Do I think that would ever happen? Not in a million years. Because I'm not sure they even know when updates are coming. So, yeah. We'll put this here and then just kind of build it up like the other exhibits. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, that's almost done. And we're just gonna add in this wall here. And what is this again? That's a sloth, yes. Like really, Tumbleweed is so lucky mainly because stegos are one hill of chunk and they look like they could easily get stuck in a wall. Yeah, I don't know how Tumbleweed survived. It's honestly incredible that she's still here with us. Yeah, no, I mean, it's why she's like the national, she's the treasure of the park. I mean, she's the only dinosaur, really, one of the only original dinosaurs that didn't die horribly. Ugh, excuse me. Hiccups. Well, I guess technically are any of the trikes original trikes? I honestly don't know. I know there's some dinosaurs almost as old as Tumbleweed is. I think some of the Ceratos are almost as old, along with some of like the trikes, the Ankylosaurus pachyes, and whatchamacallits. I know there are other dinosaurs almost as old as her. It's just, you know, obviously she's special because she was the first, and somehow she's survived a whole lot of game-breaking updates that killed a lot of other dinosaurs, and I'm incredibly happy she's still with us. Honestly, I think that's one thing I would very much like to do for a special episode. In fact, I'm thinking, if I can get the exact date, I would like to make Tumbleweed a commemorative statue on her next birthday. because I'll have to figure out which episode that was and what day that episode went up, but I would very much like to do that because I think that would be a fun little thing to do for that series. Okay, well, we've almost finished clearing a bunch of this stuff up, so that's good. Just gotta get a few more things here and there, and we should be good. When you had restaurants as food courts, would they be basic restaurants, or would they be based on actual places like McDonald's or Rainforest Cafe? They're just gonna be random ones because I cannot be bothered to build something that like actually try and replicate a food place, just because I don't know, that seems like it's gonna be quite the commitment of time that I don't really want to spend on those or on stuff like that, just because at the end of the day that's not very important for me when it comes to the series. I'm far more invested in stuff like, you know, the animals, and I want those to be the main feature. We're just going to be adding in a couple extra restrooms and maybe food areas just for the realism factor, and that it'll hopefully make it feel a bit more like a zoo. Actually, the number one thing that make this feel more like a zoo is if I actually built that that zoo entrance, you know. Wow, these bears, this is an old exhibit. This is from about the same time we built that the Platypelodon exhibit, because these are the same trees pretty much from that exhibit. Wow, that's weird. That's an old exhibit now. In my head, that's like brand new, but that's real old on the Dinos World. Well, it's not ancient or anything. It's not like, you know, the Stego exhibit, kind of old, but it is old. There we go. All right, yeah, we've gotten most of this cleaned up now. That's good. I was really afraid it was gonna like just be the end of the end of the stream right there, just rip kind of thing. But nope, we were able to pretty quickly at least, fix this all up. Okay, I'll look back at chat. Restaurant with fish tank. I think there's, oh yeah, there is only like one OG Ceratosaur, because yeah, again, most of them died. Because yeah, I forgot about a lot of that. I don't really remember how many original dinosaurs we even have anymore. I kind of lost track of how many we were losing at one point, just because, you know, it was insane. We were losing so many dinosaurs so quickly. Yeah, kind of blew my mind. It definitely made me regret to a degree updating the mod so quickly on the world, and kind of made me wish I had waited a little bit, realized that that was going to be a pretty big bug, and waited until the bug fix for that came out before I added in the new update. But I think that would have put me back like several versions, and you know, then it would have taken a lot of time to get back up to speed and everything. So yeah. Visitors should be able to travel to the park in a Zeppelin. No, I'm not doing that. I know the Zeppelin. That is by far one of the most requested things in terms of like something I should build in one of the parks, be it this one or the Dinos one. And I know I keep saying I'm gonna do it, and maybe I eventually will. But man, my motivation to build a Zeppelin right now is non-existent. Maybe at some point in the distant future we will build a Zeppelin. But that's a pretty big if at the moment. Okay, we've got some actual trees in here now. Let's get some jungle leaves going. You know what? We should quickly, actually. And throw in the topmost leaves, because that way I can just kind of get all of this thrown in before I go back down there and have to worry about doing it again. You know, we should actually do this on all of these trees here. We should just throw some extra leaves up on top, because that'll kind of do a bit better with immersion. Like they're actually growing through, which is good. You know, you want a bit of immersion in your zoos. Let's just kind of do stuff like that. And like this. Actually like that. There we go. Okay. Let's see how that looks. Not too bad. Okay, we'll come back and work on that a bit later. Oh, do tectonics count? Time flies so fast. Oh, wow, it's almost 4 o'clock. Dang, when did I start this? Like 2:45? It's already been an hour? What? Wait a second. In an hour, what have we gotten done? What did we finish in an hour? We got that done. We got that and this. And oh my gosh, we've done so little in an hour. This is gonna be ridiculous. Oh gosh, this is gonna take so long to finish. I really did not think this through. Okay, you know what? Let's just get some other stuff rolling here real quick. That way I can at least say I got some things accomplished. Let's get some of these and some stone slabs. And I want to see if there's a sign for this because that would be amazing. Zoo painting, zoo sign, fancy painting. I never remember which one is which. So zoo sign. Okay, that's not what we're looking for. This is just the animals. Okay, so we're looking for the zoo sign. Nope. No smoking, no touching. Bathrooms, there we go. So let's just quickly kind of build up a bathroom area, I guess. And then like this, and there's the tinnitus kicking up in my ears again. Oh boy, I love that. You know, isn't that just the best? All right, and then, because this is jungle themed, we're just kind of gonna do this, give it some nice terracotta to, I don't know, make it look somewhat interesting. I don't really think I need to design an interior for this. It's gonna be like a Planet Zoo one, so we'll just get, I guess black concrete's probably the darkest block I can get. That will absorb the most light, right? So we'll just kind of throw a black concrete there and a black concrete wall there. Oh yeah, actually I like that. Then we don't actually put a door on it, we just put like a... Yeah, and that actually works quite well, I think. And then we can do like this, kind of indent the wall to give a bit more like depth. And yeah, I guess we should, no, we can't really do that there. Okay, but that's fine. The lagging is real. Let me do some stuff real quick. Yeah, YouTube is saying the stream health is fine, but evidently, something is not fine. Let me just work on some stuff. OBS Studios. Yeah, again, YouTube is saying everything's good. It's just, why is OBS saying that? Yeah, it keeps like jumping up and then jumping down. Whoa, that is a massive drop in bit rate. Huh. I am really sorry about that. I do not know what's causing that to happen. Usually my internet's pretty good when I stream, so I don't know why that's the case. I will look into that after the stream and see if I can figure out. Maybe my bitrate's just too high or something, but I can't really change that without ending the stream, and I don't really want to end the stream yet, so I don't really know what to do here. Well, not with the build. I just don't know what to do with the bitrate problem. Yeah, I'll just try and fix that for next time. If it keeps doing this, I guess we might end the stream a bit early, unless you guys are willing to put up with a bit of lag. If you're willing to put up with a bit of lag, we will continue. But if it's like super duper bad, I will probably just end the stream, unfortunately. The red bar is going crazy. Oh boy. Huh. Blame the path. Whoa, yeah, no, it is lagging quite a lot. Let me close the music off and see if that helps at all. Wait, I have Steam up. Oh no, I'm wondering there if maybe Steam was downloading something. It looks like the connection may have stabilized once I closed down YouTube and Steam. That's sad though, because that means no more Planet Zoo music. Is it a bit better? Hoping it's a bit better. Is the stream gonna start again? It's good now? Is the stream still going? It is? It's working again? Okay, let me just check OBS again to make sure. Okay, OBS looks like it's okay, but did it like end the stream? Huh? Wow. Yeah, I wonder what happened. I will, again, look into this for next time and make sure that doesn't happen again. That was really bad. Makes me feel very unprofessional. Because I thought I'd fixed all those problems that I had like ages ago with like streaming, but I guess not. All right, well, I really want to fix that for next time. Wow, really sorry about that. I will get that fixed. Whatever caused that. Okay, all right, so we got the bathrooms there. That's good. And I guess we can just get some benches here. I don't know why you'd want to sit right outside of the bathroom, but you can now, because why not? What are we building? We're just working on Wildlife Park, trying to get the zoo finished up for the end of December when we finally do the world download. So yeah. Do I have any statues? Poseidon statue. That's interesting. Blocks. No, we don't really have a monkey statue. Or any statue. I'm not very good at statues, so I don't know if I want to really try and build one. I think what I'm just gonna do here is something pretty simple. And yes, I was somewhat smart, and this is built correctly on wait. Okay. Wait, no, that's like this. It ended again? What the heck? The lag returned for a little bit and then it died again. Huh. Man, this is the weirdest thing. Oh, what the heck? I think my internet's just like dying or something. This is bizarre. This is bizarre. I guess we have to end the stream. I mean, huh. Aliens. No, I think I messed something up with the live stream itself, and that it's having problems because of it. I don't know why though. Like even on OBS, it's saying it's having issues, but I don't know why it's having issues, and I'm very annoyed by this. It's very, very, very irritating. Just wanted a bit of a chill stream, but hey, I guess it's better I find out it's not working now than later. And, you know, it's like a bigger stream or something and this happened. I guess, I don't know. End this stream and make another one? I don't know. I think, like, let me look at OBS again. Yeah, no, like, if I do that, this is probably going to be like an hour or so of tinkering with OBS to figure out what went wrong. I really don't know what's going on here. It's not lagging anymore? I'm not sure about that because, again, OBS is like, oh, no, your stream's dying. So, I don't know why. YouTube's saying everything's fine. OBS is saying the stream's dead. I don't know what's going on. I feel very confused by all this. And let's just put one. Nope, that was the wrong thing. Just throw in one tree like there, and then do like this. And there we go. Okay, well, oh man, that really, I hate when the streams just start breaking like that. It like really just, I don't know, makes me scared to keep streaming because I'm like, is it just gonna totally collapse the quality again? And I hate when it does that so much because it's just the worst. Now I'm going to be super paranoid because I'm always going to be thinking that it's going to just destroy the stream out of nowhere. And ugh, I hate YouTube. This is why I wanted to start streaming on Twitch, but I'm actually wondering if it's just like a me problem and not like a streaming platform problem. It probably is just a me problem. Okay, we're going to... Okay, that's not working. Why will that not work? Okay. What about now? Okay, now it's good. There we go. All right, and then we're just gonna kind of build up some more layers of grass and kind of try and make the terrain here a bit more interesting, hopefully. So that way, this whole area is, I don't know, a bit more fun to look at. And then we can throw some more trees in and whatnot and make it look pretty good, hopefully, at least. Okay, and we can do that. And there's a little pit where we were. But that looks pretty good. Okay. OBS is trash, stop using it. Well, what would you suggest I use for streaming? I mean, if you've got a better streaming system I can use, let me know. Let's see. Okay, we'll just get trees in now. And do that. I don't know, OBS usually isn't trash. Usually it's fine for streaming. I mean, heck, it's what I use to record with as well, and it's worked perfectly. I don't know, it's just sometimes there's a bit of a bug here and there, and bad things happen. Again, though, I think it is more of like a me issue, and probably the fact something has gone wrong with how I set something up, or with my internet has just gone kaput. Is it into the stream again? Let me just check. I'm getting really nervous. That's what happened again. Oh man. Getting like DDoSed or something. Stream's getting taken down by like the feds or something. Alright. A horror Minecraft series? Have I ever thought about doing that? No, not really. Mostly because I don't ever find anything in the game scary. So I'm not really sure how I could make a horror series out of it. But, no. Never really thought about that before. I don't feel like that would even be very popular, but I can look into it as into it being a thing. I don't know. I'd have to just kind of look around and see what I thought. Lag is gone. No, you think it's fine? Okay. Let's just let me know. Cryptid Park for like a series. I don't know. Maybe I'll think about stuff like that. I really will. I'll take that into consideration. I guess I can talk about. I need something to talk about. So the next WildLife Park series, right? So once we finish this zoo, I am going to be changing up how it works because, and I mentioned this I think in that one video already, but I'm going to be changing up how the series works because this current format just takes too long, and I don't like building mega zoos really, unless it's dinos, but that's only because that's like a multi-year project and I can really take a lot more time with that. But this is kind of a series that feels like it should be a lot shorter, so yeah. Lagging for you, Cryptid Park. You can make a park for the SCPs. Caden, the god of park building. Is that the Minecraft god I am? I'm the Minecraft god of park builders. I'm the patron saint of park building. Like, pray to the Caden in order to build better parks. That would be hilarious. End up in one of those memes or whatever. God, I haven't seen any new memes in a long time. That's also probably because I'm not on like social media anymore. So like, well, most social media anymore. So it's like, you know, I don't really have an intake way for any of that. Okay, that looks fine. Yeah, that's good enough. We just needed some greenery over here to really fill it in. Farewell. Praise him. What a wonderful title. Caden, the patron saint of builders. Park builders, not builders. Park builders, my god. I'm not the patron saint of builders. I'm not that great at building, in all honesty. There's so many people so much better, leagues better than I am. Do I have an Insta? Not anymore. I don't use Instagram anymore because it was cancer, and having it didn't really give me any benefits, so I got rid of it. So yeah, yeah, there we go. Even that just adds a little bit of extra life and color into the build. All right, and let's get some grass going again. And all this kind of stuff. Let's just work on that. There, like, I mean, heck, even doing stuff like this just dramatically improves the quality of it. Just gonna ignore the lag, you don't mind it. I wanna check, I wanna see. Ah, oh, man, I hate that, I really do. I mean, it does seem to be stabilizing a bit more, hopefully. I'm sure part of the lag is also just the game. I mean, yeah, if I just shorten my render distance down, that might be a tiny bit better. We'll see. This world is also just really laggy for the most part. And it's because of all the animal mods, and the animals are all super complex, and we have tons of them absolutely everywhere. So it kind of just naturally makes this world pretty laggy. So I feel bad about that to a degree also, because, you know, then it's like, oh, people are going to download this world possibly, and some people might not even be able to play it because it's too laggy for them, and their computers won't run it. And I would feel really bad if that was the case. But I also know that with the sheer number of mods I had to install to get a lot of the animals people were requesting all the time, like, it was kind of a necessary evil to a degree. I don't know. Okay, there we go. Herobrine mod. It's be interesting to see me play something scary. See, it wouldn't be interesting to watch me play something scary. And that reason is, scary games don't scare me. I might have a little, like, jump, like, huh, kind of thing. But, like, I don't like really, like, freak out ever by video games. Maybe once or twice at, like, I think the scariest I've ever gotten really while playing a video game when I was playing Minecraft Hardcore. It spooked me just a little bit, but yeah, no, for the most part, I don't really get spooked, and my friends can testify to that because I've played, like, Phasmophobia with them and stuff, and they will be, like, terrified and running around like chickens with their heads cut off, and I will be laughing hysterically as they run around, and then, like, taunting the ghosts and whatnot, and being like, you know, like, I'm gonna sacrifice one of my friends to you, and then I, like, run up to the ghosts as soon as they appear, and I try to get killed by the ghosts, but they never kill me. They always kill my friends first. And I wonder if it's meant to be an in-game tactic. The game's, like, trying to scare me, like, oh, like, I can't scare you, so I'm gonna kill your friends to make you scared. And I'm like, do it. I dare you to do it. You think that'll scare me? My own head is scarier than, actually looking in the mirror is more terrifying than playing spooky games. Gotta make a new plan. Try your best. I don't feel very scared. Again, though, I really don't think you guys would find me playing a scary game all that interesting. Maybe I'll do something like that next October. We'll see. I mean, I've thought about doing, like, scary games in October like everyone else does before. I just never really get around to it. All right. Let's take a quick look at the tropical area real quick. You know, for the amount of trouble we've had and the fact we haven't put in as much... You sound like a 13-year-old. Hey, sometimes I am a 13-year-old. Sometimes I'm a 4-year-old. I don't need to be grown up. I play video games for fun. Yeah. You know, for the amount of time we put into this, we've actually gotten a fair bit done. That's looking way better now. That looks way better. some of this is already looking pretty good. I mean, we've done good work. We've done good work, I think, for the most part. And I think part of this I might just go back by myself and work on trying to just finish it up, because obviously we're not going to finish all this up on stream. Stream is more just a fun way to try and bring you guys in for part of the rebuild. But yeah, I'm gonna try and work on some stuff, maybe some stuff with the world lag and other things before the weekend stream. Hopefully that will run a lot smoother and we won't have as many lag issues with it. Hopefully, at least. I would very much like that to be the case. All right, and let's get some. Yeah, I mean, some of the lag definitely is just client side for like me. Like it's me playing the game that's laggy, because some like the lag just there was the game. Yeah. Here we go. More trees everywhere. Absolutely everywhere. The nice thing is, technically, this world is only ever meant to be viewed from a person, you know, like by a person who's walking around the zoo, right? So I don't need to finish all the terraforming because you don't see past certain points anymore, right? So, you know, like I don't need to do absolutely everything, connect it all up properly, because at the end of the day, like that's not properly connected up, but you would never know. Or it's called, why is it so popular? Never watched it, but I see it everywhere. I don't know why it's popular. I think it was just something people, I don't know, people just enjoy it. My friends, a lot of my friends really like it, but it's whatever for me. I think it's just that it's an easy game to get a good little spook in and, you know, kind of get like, oh, kind of feeling, and a lot of people like that stuff, and I don't know. I don't get scared by the game, which is I think one of the reasons why I don't really enjoy it all much, but I don't know, I could also just be insane, and that's also pretty likely. I tend to be kind of weird. Yeah, bandwagon. Yeah. See someone playing it, everyone plays it. I try not to do that stuff, with, especially with the, well, I don't always avoid that with like everything I do, but with the channel, I generally try to avoid the bandwagon stuff. Although, I will admit, I'll be the first to admit that that definitely slows down the channel's growth. The fact I don't do the most hip or popular things, you know, means it's harder for people to find my content, for sure. But I don't know, maybe we'll do other stuff to try and get that. Maybe we'll do sub goals or something. I don't know. Like Among Us, Fall Guys, Flappy Bird. Yeah. Just an internet thing. Internet's weird. It would be cool to hit more subs though. I would very much like to hit. Well, speaking of which, I want to say this real quick. We are almost to 7,000 subs. We are like 25 subscribers away from 7,000, which is absolutely incredible and very awesome. And I'm very thankful for you guys for that. That is really cool. And I was not. I can tell you for sure, I was not expecting to hit 7K by the end of the year. I was expecting to hit like 5K, and then we hit 5K in like June, which blew me away. Absolutely blew me away. Early congrats. Thank you. Yeah, I'm very happy about that. So, I mean, I guess that puts us pretty close to hitting 10,000. We're over half the way there. Just a little over 3,000 subscribers away from 10K, and I think it'll be really cool when we hit 10,000. I'm very much looking forward to that. Part of me would really hope that happens next year, but I also kind of doubt that it would happen next year. I'm thinking 2022 will hit 10K. That might be what happens. You'll go bully 25 people. Nah, don't do that. Thank you. Yeah. Man, I haven't looked at some. We're just gonna take the rest of the stream. I'm kind of psyched out from building because of the stream issues, so I kind of just want to look at the park and just tour things a bit. Unofficial park tour, I guess. And this will probably be how I run all the streams for this series. Just we'll work on it for about an hour, 2 hours, something like that. Just kind of try and get a good deal of stuff done, and then we'll just spend the rest of the stream just kind of looking around at animals. Looking at stuff we haven't in a long time. I love the platypus. It's derpy and amazing. We can head down this way. Why not? But yeah. Hello, Mr. Rhino. I love these guys. To think that there are thousands of people around the world like you and enjoying your videos, that blows my mind. I don't really understand how I've gotten this many subs or how some of my videos have so many views, but yeah, apparently I'm doing something right. Apparently. Granted, I also do have, what is it? I guess I have really niche content at the end of the day as well, though, which is probably another reason why my channel isn't super big, just because I have a very narrow market I'm kind of attracting. So, yeah. Sloth to Tasmanian Devil Pathway. Nope, not happening. I'm not doing that. No, that's too... No. That's too much work. Name a platypus parrot, it'll turn blue. I've heard about that. I don't think I ever actually tried it because I kind of kept forgetting about it. Let's just get that, and we shall name a singular platypus this. Oh, it even gets the little fedora. That's adorable. I like that. Thank you guys for thank you guys for reminding me to do that. I meant to do that ages ago, but completely forgot. You're building a Lego zoo. Nice. I used to build some Lego zoos. I never really got very far on it. And then I got into the World Wars, and then I started prototyping tank designs in Lego. And that was actually a lot of fun. That was really fun to try and do. I was actually like trying to design a tank to a degree. Hopefully you'll still be on when I'll still be on when you come back. We'll see. We shall see. I don't know. Man, I hate when stuff like that happens with the stream though sometimes, because it's like, it's like the stream's still going, it didn't like end it, but it just saps my motivation to a degree, because it's like, oh no, I'm now really afraid everything's just suddenly gonna go wrong, and that kind of makes you like a bit like demoralized. But we'll try and just get a bit more stuff done. Why not? Yeah, we'll get a bit more work done. Why not? Da 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 da. Alright, and then we can get rid of those, and that, and there we go. Just adding in a few more path connections here and there. Not the Tasmanian Devil to the platypus one, though. That is ridiculous and is too much work, and I absolutely refuse to do that. But let's keep going. Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, yeah, speaking of stuff and the series, I keep meaning to say this, and I keep forgetting to, or getting distracted. There's probably going to be a video going up next week. That'll be asking for you guys to vote for what the next zoo will be. Speaking of Easter eggs, someone remember the Mo Creatures turtles? They grow bigger and get weapons. Huh. Building landscapes out of Legos, amazing jam. Brazil, nice. Beautiful. I know, isn't my singing just absolutely incredible? Best singing you've ever heard, like, okay, I don't even know, like, modern singers, really. I don't listen to modern music, or like, well, I guess when I say modern music, I mean like post 2010s, because I don't really enjoy it. Granted, I don't really listen to much music at all. The bit I do listen to is probably like a good mixture of like classic and 80s rock, and then a bit of classical, because I mean, you can't go wrong with Holst or Tchaikovsky. I mean, amazing, or Wagner. And then a little bit of like Swedish metal, because the Swedes apparently are really good at that. Underwater Park, get this man a medal. Baryonyx in your zoo. Totally agree. Best music ever. You name a Zawa Animal Sagi, it'll do a cool thing. Are we just gonna do? Whatever. You know what? I need a bit of like a cheer me up kind of thing. Let's mess around with name tags. Why not? Let's get a stack of them. All right. So Soggy is one. All right. Is that it? Yeah, insert popular singer here because you don't know any. Got nothing on Kaden. Thank you. I'm glad you agree with my very, very correct opinions. Because you don't know any. Got nothing on Kaden. Thank you. Keep Jeb. It'll just change color. That's cool. Winston on Gorilla. Okay. That's the Overwatch character, isn't it? I don't really know. I don't like Overwatch. I played it like twice and didn't really get into it. But it's also kind of like Dota for me. I'm not into those kind of games really. Although I guess it's probably a bit. Is it like CS:GO? I don't really remember. Again, I've played it like once or twice ages ago. Whoa, dang, that is quite the change. Wow. I didn't expect there to be a complete like model change there. Dang, that's impressive. Rip Harambe. Wow, I was not expecting that. I was expecting its like skin to change, but I wasn't expecting it to get like a gun and a jetpack. Dang, that's impressive. Nice. Did the stream just end? No. No, 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 no. No, 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 please. No, please, no, please. Please. I beg you. I beg you, stream. I beg you, please. No. Please. Please, stream. Please stop being this way. I just wanted to stream. I don't want it to constantly break like this. It's so bad. No. This is the worst. Ended for you. Yep, and there's all the people leaving it. Gosh, dang it. That's so annoying. It's still working for a couple people. Man, I am gonna fix this by next stream. I 100% promise that it'll be fixed. I hate this, and it's going to end like this whole stupid thing is gonna I know, but it's so annoying. I hate that. I hate it so much. I'm starting to sound like Anakin. Oh gosh, I don't want to sound like Anakin. Oh, prequels Anakin. A fine sound. What is it? I haven't watched Clone Wars in a while. There was the whole new season. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I was told there were only 4 good episodes. But there was a whole new season, and I never watched it. I guess I'll have to watch it. Then again, I still haven't... Literally, I haven't watched a show at all since, like, the end of August. And that was me trying to finish Legend of Korra, which I still haven't finished. Because I got, like, halfway through Season 4 and got so incredibly bored, I could not continue. But, yeah. I'm sure I can figure out what's wrong. I would guess I've probably A, set my bit rate a bit too high, B, something else is affecting the internet speed where I am, and C, I'm probably streaming to the wrong ingest server or intake server for streaming. I probably need to change that. I just didn't think to, because again, I haven't streamed on YouTube in, well, until recently. I haven't streamed on YouTube in months. So it's kind of like, oh, I kind of forgot the stuff I need to do with it. Oh, gosh. All right. And let's try and get rid of some of these, like, jagged corners. Make them a bit smoother, because that always looks a lot nicer in my opinion. There we go, and then just do this, make it nicer, make it more fun, make it less harsh. There we go, like that's way better, already. You know what? I might have to quickly, not end the stream, but turn off the screen real quick. So that I can check something about the animals that I wanted to add in. Because if I'm thinking one of the animals might fit, we could throw another animal, I guess, in this area, because there's actually quite a good deal of space here. But we shall see. I may also just make this a massive, like, decoration. Oh, you know, it will just be decorations. We can throw a pond in here. We can throw, like, a big lake in, and, like, a bit of a hit, like a rocky outcropping kind of deal. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. So never mind, we don't have to worry about animals. Oof. Ugh. Let's see. I don't know what I'm doing. Okay, we gotta make rock thing decoration. Yes, is what happened. Speaking of Russians, I kind of want to get the new COD game, the Black Ops one, because it kind of looks like it plays a bit more like the old Call of Duties do, and because like the ones I used to play all the time were like what did I the original World at War. That is by far, in my opinion at least, the greatest COD game there has ever been. And I played a little bit of Black Ops 2 with friends ages ago. Mostly zombies, and I miss zombies. The old school zombies maps are amazing. I miss that stuff so much. I don't think I ever played Black Ops 1 though. I don't know. Fish pond is the exhibit. Can I have an autograph, Caden? No. Mostly because that would mean I have to go outside and meet people, and terrifying thought there. I'm joking. I don't even know. I feel like one of these days I'm gonna go to like some convention type thing, like what are they, like PAX or something, or I don't know, something. I don't really know enough of those kind of conventions, and just be like, yo, I'm going here, guys. If for some reason you're there and you manage to spot me, I'll scream really weirdly, and then you can like, I don't know, take that as a souvenir. You can just record my scream of terror as humans approach me, and then yeah, and then you can say you've met me in real life, and it'll be weird. That's my main goal. If someone who knows me from the channel ever finds me in real life, I just want it to make, I want it to be weird. I will make you uncomfortable just by like acting like a goblin or something. I don't know why, but that just sounds like great fun to me. If you haven't figured it out yet, I'm a bit odd. Okay, let's just get some progress going, guys. We need to like, this is not a project I really need to be working on because this is a project that's wasting time that could be spent somewhere else, like on an exhibit, fixing something else up that was kind of needing repairing. But no, I'm going to build a pointless little pond rock. Well, it's not even a little pond rock. It's quite the pond rock, in fact. Yeah, the giant pond rock. Is much larger than its other relative, the lesser spotted derpy pond rock, and which is found more in swamps rather than the tropics. I don't know what I'm doing. Caden is very evil. He just wanted to father grass. Gonna make an essay on Tumblr saying how mean you are. No, don't do it. Dude, if you put my name on Tumblr, I guarantee you no one would know who I was. It wouldn't matter. And if it did end up like people were just suddenly like being super toxic in the comments, I would just delete the YouTube channel and end all the series. So that would be fun for everyone involved. Not really. I'd probably just ignore it because, I mean, what's the point in caring about comments from people who are just, you know, being mean for the sake of being mean. All right. I don't know why I've built these rocks. They were not necessary in the slightest. They do look kind of cool, though. That's the tapirs, isn't it? They look kind of cool, actually. It was a good decision on my part. I made a smart, I think I made a smart. BBC Earth should hire me. Why should BBC Earth hire me? And here is the lesser spotted dirt pig, which lives by the greater derpy rock of the pond. I used to do that David Attenborough voice all the time at school. Whenever, like, when my classmates would do something stupid, or sometimes to annoy teachers. I wasn't always the greatest student, but I got good grades, so, you know, I was kind of justified that as why I was allowed to be very sarcastic. Granted, I'm just a very naturally sarcastic person. Although I don't know if that really comes through in the videos or the streams. Not being that famous is an advantage on toxic people because they won't care, because you don't have a lot of subscribers. That is absolutely true. What exhibit are we building? The Pond Rock exhibit. That is absolutely correct. We're building the Pond Rock. The Pond Rock exhibit is actually going to get expanded out here a bit because you see, in nature, the wild ponds are often very territorial and take up a great deal of space because, I mean, you know, they've got to fight for survival. The natural enemy of the lesser spotted pond is actually the beaver, which is just an incredibly territorial and vicious animal, if you weren't aware. And they constantly are in conflict over who gets control of the ponds and the water within them. So yeah, don't get in a battle. Don't get stuck in a battle between a beaver and a lesser spotted dirt pond, and especially not a battle between a beaver and a lesser spotted pond dirt rock. It's quite terrifying. Trust me. I was there. I was there when the magic was written that caused this abomination to exist. There we go. Play the Attenborough impression again about the pond.
And here we see the wild, derpy, spotted pond in its natural environment. Rare among the tropics, these ponds are a sight to behold, declining in number each year due to environmental changes, and the sudden appearance of beavers in their habitats has made them a rather endangered species.
And that is all I'm going to do because it is very warm here and my throat will die if I continue that voice up for too long, as it did yesterday or the other day when I was playing D&D with my friends. Because dang, that oh man, it was like murder. It was fun, don't get me wrong. I love doing voices, but man, it will rip my voice apart if I do it for too long. All right, there we go. We got a nice little pond going, and I guess we should just make it a bit deeper and whatnot, so that way we can throw some more fish in here or something. Right? Right. All right, and then we just kind of do this, and then we fill it up a bit more, and that will be pretty good, hopefully. Yeah. This will be a nice little decoration, just something to kind of fill up space. Like already, that looks really good. Ladies and gentlemen, that was our documentary about dirt ponds. You are welcome. Oh gosh. Caden was in the Great Dirt Pond War with the beavers. I saw it. I saw everything. Put a beaver in the pond. Yeah, just start throwing beavers in here. Hello, people. Need to... Alright, I gotta time someone out real quick because they are just spamming. Where do I... Remembers the tides of war. Oh, that is an amazing pun. Who is that? Aquaticosaur Gaming. That pun there, that is beautiful. That is a pun I will treasure immensely. Good job. Tides. That's amazing. That's actually great. Tides of War. That's great. That's amazing. All right. Hey, this is actually probably pretty good for what we need. Some orchids. Let's get some lilacs, some ferns, some leaves, and then some oak trees and some bone meal. And we're just gonna throw some stuff together here. Try and make this feel a bit more green and whatnot. Nope, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to do that. And that. And this. And that. And there we go. That is... It needs more tree. More tree must be created in order to withstand the forces of the Pond Wars of 1923. Let's see. All right, we just need to finish up the majority of this, and we should be great and ready to go. Lilac, and more lilac, and more lilac, and more West Indian lilac. The tricus moved. Okay, and then we can throw some more there, and we'll throw some up here. And I've thrown way too many in, but I don't care at this point. I am all about the flower life of placing flowers in Minecraft. I love flowers in this game. I really do. Honestly, I have had survival worlds where my entire mission was just get as many flowers as I like literally could, and it was actually it was so much fun, really. And I'm thinking with one of the new series I'm kind of planning out, which may or may not happen next year at some point, that I may have a heavy emphasis on like flowers and farming and really just doing beautiful little survival builds instead of like, you know, our usual park building stuff. Granted, I'll probably find some park mod or like some zoo mod or whatever, and we'll throw that on as well, and then we'll build a zoo in the world, and that'll be kind of cool. But it'll be a small, simple zoo because it'll be in survival, and I am far too lazy to do like a full-on survival zoo like this where I have to actually go out and find all the animals, because that takes a billion years to do, and I am not about that life. I am about, I don't know, having fun with the series, and if the series isn't fun, I don't want to do it. But I think that's actually just a generally good rule for if you're gonna make YouTube videos or stream or whatever. Pick something. Actually, you know what? That's something. Unless you're gonna be like one of those Gen Z YouTubers, although technically I'm probably in the Gen Z YouTuber like age margin. And you know, you play everything for like 2 videos and then you're done. Unless you're doing that, if you're gonna make a YouTube channel or a streaming thing, make sure the game you want your channel to be known for is a game you will see yourself playing in several years and still having fun, because otherwise pick something else to play, because yeah, that's kind of what you get stuck with. Like this, I'm a Minecraft channel. I wasn't originally going to be a purely Minecraft channel, but I became one, and then particularly a zoo-related Minecraft channel. Luckily, though, I really enjoy it, so it'll keep going. I should actually look at chat. Oh my gosh. Make sure you know. You have a question. Who's the tree pond rock's worst enemy? That would be the greater feathered wallaroo, which is a native of the lost continent of Zealand. Wouldn't you? Oh, that's another good pod. Okay, it's just like you get a like everyone gets flowers. Absolutely, that is my philosophy. Little dad joke time. Did you guys hear about the guy who invented the knock knock joke? He won the Nobel Prize. That's amazing. Why don't I do a long-term series? Straight dad joke. Hardcore dino series. Oh god, it's pretty punny. All these puns. Oh my gosh, this is hilarious. You guys are awesome. Thank you for the lifting of my spirits. What was that? Why don't I do a long-term series? What do you mean by long-term? Because technically Dinos is long-term, because that series is going to last a couple of years. And I would even count this series as having been long-term. I mean, this series has gone on for almost, have gone close to almost a year, and it'll probably be about 51 episodes, including the episode for the world download. So, I mean, this is what I would count as a long-term. I guess to me, a long-term series is anything 50 episodes or longer, because that usually means I'm spending several months on it, and it's getting several months to a couple years on it, and it's getting a lot of time and attention. 25 to 30 episodes is usually what I would call a short-term series. Like Siri Pixel Biologist. Oh my gosh, I remember some of her videos. Man, that was ages ago. Does she still upload? I don't know. I didn't watch too many, but I remember she did like wildlife park stuff herself. I think that maybe have been one of the places I drew inspiration for like the original wildlife park series. And when I say the original, I mean the one that's like 4 years old now, not this one. This one is just built off all the previous stuff we've done. I used to watch her. 100 is a long-term series. Zoo crafting. She is still going. Oh, that's cool. Okay. So do you guys mean when you say a long-term series, be that 100 episodes or more, do you mean you want like a long-term zoo series, or do you just want another long-term series like Dinos? Because my answer changes depending on that. Oh, that's cool. Right now she's continuing it. That's super cool. It's always cool when I hear about some other channel that I used to watch ages ago is still going and doing the same thing they they were doing all the way back then. I like that. I don't know. I really don't like when there was some channel I used to watch for specific content, and then, you know, like their channel gets really big, and then they completely switch the content they do. Now, I mean, I get the reason behind that, obviously. I mean, I make videos myself. It makes complete sense to a degree. You start changing to start bringing in more people, and you have to work harder to keep your audience. So it's kind of like a necessity kind of thing. But, you know, it's always kind of like, oh, I liked the old stuff better. But, whatever. Not sure why I went on that little tangent. I guess this needs to go up one more, and then like that. Okay. These paths can be a bit funky. They don't need, whoops, not like that. They don't need to be like super duper amazing and uniform. I mean, actually, this is something I want to do more with dinos. I want to start breaking away from the super uniform paths we have and doing more stuff like this. Like, I mean, is this as easy to traverse, I think? No. But does it look more like an actual zoo? Yeah, I mean, this looks way more like an actual zoo than Dinosaur World does. Okay. Just any long-term Minecraft series. Just as Planet Zoo. I mean, yeah, I feel like I should, to a degree, jump onto like the whole Planet Zoo thing. I am really, and there's a reason I keep saying really, I am bad at Planet Zoo. And the people who joined in for that live stream know. Yeah, no, I'm just bad at the game. I am horrible at playing it. And that's partly why I'm taking a break around December, the end of December, early January, just so I can practice some games, including Planet Zoo, because I want to be able to play them. I just need the time to sit down and play them. How's the stream going, Caden? It's going. We built this. And I like it. It looks nice. It fills up the area a bit more, makes it a bit less flat, I think, which is good. Oh my gosh. Yeah, you learn with time. Will we get a Christmas special? I have been debating that. I'm not sure. I mean, we might just do like, if I do a Christmas special, quote unquote, it'll just be like, you know, the Dino's World with snow. That's probably going to be it, because I don't know. I don't really think I have like a set idea or like anything special I've really thought of for it. I mean, I could think of some stuff probably, but by then I'm probably already going to have started my break, and I don't really want to be making too many videos by then. So we'll see. Maybe something will happen. Maybe something won't. It'll kind of just depend. Park maps. I could do that. You love the reptile house. It's very cool. Thank you very much. I tried hard with that. That was, I don't know. It's probably one of the better reptile houses I've built. All right, I had to go talk to someone real quick. You give the dinosaurs presents. Oh my gosh. Can we get a mini tour of this zoo? Sure, why not? We'll do a mini tour real quick. Why not? Should be fun. Okay, wow, this is the entrance. We never really did anything with the entrance. I really should do more with it. Give me a second. Shaders, Chocopeak. Not Chocopix, we're using Cilders because Cilders is the one I always use. Okay. Oh wow, that's bright. Alright, mini zoo tour. Because why not? Entrance that's still not done. Fountain area. This, for everyone who hasn't been watching for very long, this chest here contains the last 8 exhibits that are going to happen in the series. The last 8. And now that you have this knowledge, I'm not going to open the chest because I want to keep it a surprise. So, you're welcome, people. As for a tour, obviously we have our pangolins over here, the original animals. I still like their exhibit. I think it's actually pretty good considering we built it that long ago, but yeah. Next episode zoo entrance. Now it'll be a live stream for your own Minecraft zoo. Well, I'm glad I could help. I'm glad I could inspire you. That's kind of the goal of this series. Anyway, pangolins, they're awesome. Then the tortoises, which live here. Man, it's weird. I haven't really looked over at some of these animals in so long, because it's always go, 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 build the next exhibit kind of thing. You don't really take much time to look back at the old stuff. But that's also just the nature of this series, and I think it's going to be the nature of this series as we continue. The platypus over here. We have the bathroom, or the first bathroom being put in. We have the jaguars, I think. I think this is the jaguar exhibit. And then area that still needs to be worked on, that's the sloths. And what's this one? This is our lemurs. And then we have the spider monkeys. And then the orange tamarins, I believe. The orange lion tamarin or something. I think everyone becomes attached to that unfinished park entrance. Keep it. It's a modern... Nice. We'll see. Maybe I will. Maybe we'll hold a build competition for it, and people can compete for getting their park entrance to be the main one. These are the tapirs, which have by far the worst exhibit in the zoo, and one we'll probably fix on another live stream. The bald eagles over here. That guy's kind of bugged out. What else is here? Oh, we have the beavers, the enemies of the pond, with their own pond over here, and there's a bird in there somehow. These guys look pretty good. As do the moosin, or the meeson, Liam Neeson. Great defender. Yeah, I like these guys. They're cool. Then what else do we have? Oh, we have this little build. I like this one. This is one of my favorite North American builds we did. The little how do you get up here? The little forest animals one. There was something. Oh, it's the foxes. Oh, they were just hidden. I was like, wow, I guess everything in there despawned. And then this is the raccoons. We appear to be missing most of the raccoons. Okay. And then we got the bison, and they're looking super cool. You can't see them at all from their enclosure, but they look very cool. The deer and boar exhibit, another one of my favorites. I think this is a very good one. Something, again, I would very much like to replicate somewhat in dinos. Once we have more dinosaurs, probably. Oh my gosh. Little Critters has raccoons too. Oh yeah, I forgot about that. I might switch them out at some point. We'll see. I mean, at this point, I'm not really considering changing too many of the animals or anything like that. Because again, we're so close to the end that, I don't know. In a degree, it's both incredibly motivating and incredibly unmotivating. I'm very motivated to finish, but not very motivated to fix things. There could probably be more paths. Yes, there definitely need to be more paths, and that's one of the things we'll be working on in these streams. The snow leopard is another exhibit that needs a lot of work. That'll be another stream unto itself, probably. And we had over here, and obviously we got the Asiatic black bear. We got our two tiger types. I don't remember what they are. I think this one's meant to be the Bengal tiger, and this one, even though it is the actual Bengal tiger, we use as our Siberian tiger. I believe, at least, if I remember correctly. Yeah, an aquarium or tunnel exhibit. We won't be adding an aquarium in this park. Again, I'll mention this in another video, but the next zoo we work on could just be an aquarium, if you guys really want it that badly. Obviously, over here we have the Asian elephants, which I love this exhibit. I think it's really good. Very cool. What else do we have? We have the gar, Indian water buffalo. I don't know. The thing. It looks cool. Yes. Then, of course, we have the pandas, which are in here, and I think they're all in the river. Yep, they're all sitting on lily pads because they're weirdos. and that's just what they do. And then love this area. We got our red pandas, the peacocks, the giant salamanders, and of course our river otters, which look very cute. They're very adorable. And then probably one of the best exhibits in the Asiatic area, our gharial exhibit, which is pretty amazing. Ugh. Give me a second. My back just died. Ow. Oh gosh. What just happened? That's weird. Okay. Dang. I blame my volunteer work for why my back is dead. Yikes. Alright, and then I think once we finish this tour, I'm gonna go because I probably have some stuff I should work on for like school or something. Whatnot. And anyway, oh yeah, this is the Okapis. I forgot about this exhibit. Yeah. Huh. And then the koalas, which just kind of sit there staring at people and occasionally get out. And the cassowary, which I love their exhibit. It's very cool, very awesome. One of my favorites. The flamingos, another really good exhibit. I don't think this is the best flamingo exhibit I've ever made, but it's up there though, I'd say. Then we have what I think pretty much everyone told me was the best exhibit I've ever built, and that was our gorilla exhibit, which is awesome. I think this is, yeah, I'd agree. I think this is one of the best exhibits we've ever made. The reptile house, then, I guess. Caden does things for other people. Yeah, I volunteer. I volunteer at a food bank every week. You're just gonna binge watch every series you have, even if you finish them. Oh gosh. That's a lot of videos. Of course, then we have our the reptile house, one of my favorites. I think this is by far one of the best buildings we've ever made. Soon, though, to be rivaled by our raptor house on the Dino series, hopefully. Hopefully. I feel very nervous. I'm afraid I'm gonna mess that build up, and then I'm gonna be really sad. But hopefully, it turns out all right. And then the turtles, which have all congregated up here, and it's really freaking me out. They're like planning something. They're like planning to overthrow the zoo or something like that. The Komodos, looking cool as always. This monstrosity, that's also amazing, and I really want to finish, and I'm very much looking forward to the stream where we work on this stuff. I love this building. I really do. I think this is one of the coolest things I've built, and definitely one of the most out there. Like, it looks like something you could see in a zoo, but also something I know I've never seen in a zoo. So, yeah. And then the Savannah exhibit, and the rhinos, and the anteater. I love this one, too. This is another one of my most favorite exhibits. I think, again, just absolutely fantastic. And then the meerkats, which are just standing there like the turtles. They're plotting to overthrow the park. And then this, which may or may not be part of a plan for next episode, which I guess is tomorrow. So I've got to get started on that. But yeah, Turtle Mafia, Turtle Farm, starring Karl Marx. Of course. But yeah, I think we're probably gonna have to end the stream off here. I got stuff I gotta do. I like this. I think this is probably one of the better decorated areas we've got. Looks really cool. But yeah, I gotta go work on stuff, and I probably gotta get stuff ready for tomorrow's episode, so probably gotta end the stream. Oof. There's a saltwater crocodile. I do know that, but that one requires you to put the game on at least easy, and unfortunately that means most of the exhibits become full of zombies, and I don't want to deal with that. Could be in addition to the task. I guess I'll think about it. Do I have an aviary slash... Could I do one? I'll think about it. It just kind of depends if there's time for it. If there is time, I will try and throw one in. If there isn't, I will try and do a special video just for that. It is like its own little thing. I might just steal Lurakeet's idea, because he is building a really awesome birdhouse right now, and I may just take his idea and do my own version of it. Well, I obviously ask him if it's okay if I do that series, but yeah. isn't his entire dino park technically a large birdhouse with a few mammals? I guess technically. I know I can do mob spawning falls, and I have done that. I don't know. I don't want to add in another crocodile. I guess we've already got two. But yeah, anyway, guys, we probably got to end the stream here. Thank you all for sticking through with me, considering this stream has been a nightmare and kept breaking. But yeah, so thank you all for joining in. Next stream will hopefully be on Saturday at about 10 o'clock my time, which is, I guess, Mountain Standard Time, and probably close to 1 o'clock East Coast time. And yeah, so yeah, thank you again for watching. I hope you've all enjoyed. And until next time, guys, see ya.